Thank you for watching Light Up with Shwa podcast. This is part 4 with Dr. Bruce Lipton. I hope you have already watched or listened to part 1, 2 and 3 with him. If you haven't, you can go back and listen or watch my conversation with him. And you can also listen to this conversation, which is the last episode with him. And maybe that will interest you and you can go back and listen to the rest. He has a lot to offer. He's an amazing person and a cell biologist, and he's written books. His website has a lot of resources and a lot to offer, and I bet you can use, benefit and implement that very easily and put it into action in your life and improve it. So please subscribe, share, rate and review, and I hope you have a wonderful new year, and we'll keep in touch. Take care.
Energy psychology, I swear,
Mm-hmm.
you can rewrite a belief that is giving you trouble.
Yep.
5-10 minutes.
Wow. Yep. I believe that.
It is wonderful
Yes,
because I
it is.
wouldn't have this life
Yeah.
if it wasn't for understanding this.
That's the key. But you were open to it, Dr. Bruce. You opened to that idea. You gave yourself a chance. You listened to yourself or to the other probabilities, possibilities,
Yes.
and you were ready to take it. Otherwise, if you're stubborn or you're like, nah,
I
I
wouldn't
don't
have
need
done
it. I know
wouldn't have-
everything.
yeah.
You can't
And,
do it.
and it's also, it's not me, it's them.
Yes,
They do this.
exactly.
I'm a
Exactly.
victim.
That's
I'm a
right.
victim.
And that's another issue most of the time. So yeah, I guess as much as we can talk about this and do some workshops and spread this word that this is possible. The possibility is there. Whether it is
Exactly.
as quick for you and for the other person will be a different timing, right?
Right. And this is why people get frustrated, because they read the self-help book. And they
Yes.
say, I know every rule, what it says,
Exactly. That's a
but
very
my
good
life
point.
is still the same life.
Yep.
I
Yep.
go, reading the book is not repetition.
It's not
You want to read
changing
the
a
book,
habit.
you have to read
Yeah.
it over again and over
Yeah.
again and over again and over again. That's repetition.
Yeah.
My conscious mind doesn't need repetition.
Right.
Read it once, my conscious mind got the answer. Subconscious mind only learns with repetition or hypnosis or now what we call energy psychology. I want
Excellent.
people to know that, because some people say change is very difficult. And I go,
Right.
if you don't know how to use the mechanism, then of
Then
course it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's
If I
true.
gave someone who didn't know how to use a computer and say, use a computer, and they go, oh, it's too crazy, I don't know.
Yeah.
I go, once you learn how to use a computer,
Yep.
it's
That's true.
mindless. You don't even think.
That's true.
So the idea is, once you learn how to put in a new program, then you have the opportunity to become free. You have the opportunity to become very powerful creator. You know, I'm not from Christian background, but some of the things that Jesus said were very critical.
No.
One of them is this. When he talked about all the miracles he did, he said, you can do these miracles better than I can do them, but you do not believe. Biology of belief was the point, okay?
That's true.
And then let me just close with this one, because this one to me was, when I heard it, was like,
You can close with that, but I have the last leg of questions that I have to ask you.
I'll give
Yes.
this last one. I'll give this last one,
Okay.
because if you think about it, again, I'm not from Christian, but the last thing that Jesus said apparently was, Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. And I go, this is a true story. You might have somebody who made you mad and you get real angry and you don't like them anymore. And I go, did their spirit, that person, create the problem, or did their program create the problem that they don't even see they have? They didn't see the program. That's Bill. What do you mean? I don't act like my father, and he's acting like his father. I go, so if someone gives you problem and trouble, and then you get mad at them, I go, are you getting mad at them as a spirit, or are you getting mad at them as a program? I go, it's the program. I can't blame them, so you have to forgive them. You have to recognize what they didn't come from the conscious mind. It came from a program which somebody else put in there. So can I blame them for the program? No, because that's automatic behavior. What can I say about it? But I also say, but I don't have to be around if I don't like their program. I could say, but I don't have to hate them. All I have to say is I don't want to be involved. There's an opportunity for them. If they want to be involved, they can change the program.
Excellent.
And so the idea is this. I think it was very important because if 95% of our life is coming from the program, then our behavior doesn't reflect who we are as spiritual entities. Our behavior reflects whatever program we grew up with.
That's true.
And so should I blame your spirit? I
Mm,
go, no, your spirit doesn't even know it's playing the program. It's playing 95% of the day. And like, Bill, you don't even see it. So how can I blame you for something you can't even see?
that's true.
And if people understood this, you know,
Mm,
forgive them. They know not what they do.
mm,
We don't have to live in anger
right.
because living in anger not only affects your relationship with them, it affects your whole biology.
Yeah.
Anger changes your chemistry.
Chemistry,
You can,
yes.
you can die from having anger.
Exactly. You're right.
And
We
so
have a tradition from Prophet Muhammad. If you get angry, how you shouldn't, first of all, and if you do, then there are procedures. Sit down, drink a glass of water in 3 sips, move away from that situation. If that is also not helping, then lie down. First sit, then lie down. I mean, there's like a whole step out for that. But we
yeah,
are not learning. We are getting angry, but we are saying, oh, I believe in Prophet Muhammad, or your prophet is bad, or this, or that, and the other. But we are not learning the traditions from Jesus, or from Prophet Muhammad, or from Moses, or from all the good traditions. We have all this wisdom from them, actually.
but we're not living from wisdom. We're
Yeah,
living
that's
from program.
exactly.
Wisdom is conscious mind.
Yes,
Program is
that's true.
download.
That's true. That's true.
And if you understood this, then it's the first step for freedom. You look at your
That's very
life, and I'm having
important.
trouble finding relationships.
How to get freedom.
Should I
Yes.
blame all the women
Yeah.
that wasn't in relationship? I said, no, I'm the same one that's causing the problem with every other woman.
Yep. Yep.
That's not them, it's me.
Yep.
I want to change that. I don't change them.
I
I
changed
change
mine.
myself. Okay,
Yeah.
now your turn.
Thank you. It's very hard to change men in or tell them that they have the possibility in some cultures or some families or men in general. That's what I have found. Not all men are the same, but they are more harder to listen to when they are in relationships, especially husband, wife, this and the other. And what you are saying is, I'm hoping that people can listen to that and give
Yeah.
themselves a chance before they're even admitting to others, okay, yes, she's telling me or he's telling me that I am not
Yeah.
right. But they maybe can give themselves a chance without admitting to anybody and see, okay, is there an issue with me and can I change it? Right?
But
In their
that's
privacy, right?
the only common factor that goes from day to day. You're the same person every day.
Right,
You're the common factor.
right.
If I have trouble with 10 women, should I say all 10
All
women are
children are
crazy?
wrong. Yeah,
Or am I the
exactly.
only one that's like having the problem and they're not having the problem?
Exactly.
So we have been afraid because when people criticize, they say, "Oh,
Yes.
that's not
No.
good." Then the first thing is we get defensive.
Yes, that's another thing.
And I
Yep.
say, well, then what? When you're defensive, you put a wall up. I say,
Yep.
then you're not listening.
Yep.
And so in my relationship with my partner, Margaret,
Mm-hmm.
I knew the story of Bill,
Mm-hmm.
that my behavior, I can't see it, but I accept her. She's not punishing me by telling me I'm doing something that's not good.
Yeah,
She's giving me a chance to open up
exactly. That's
of
very good.
how
Very good.
maybe if I change
Mm-hmm.
myself,
Mm.
I won't have to deal with that. I
Excellent.
trust her. She's
Mhm.
not punishing me.
Mm.
She's giving me something I can't see.
Mm.
So that's the difference. If you look at the person who's giving you advice as criticizing you, then you go, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, and it depends, of
But
course, how you say it and do it. Of course, it
yeah,
makes a difference. But
yeah.
anyways, let me come to last leg of questions, and that is, what is wealth in your experience, Dr. Bruce?
Love,
Very good.
basically. Why? Because it makes me healthy, doesn't
Ah.
cost anything,
So
and
makes you wealthy, saves you money.
it can make me wealthy
Yes,
and
that's true.
healthy.
Yes, that's
Okay?
true.
Because that is living in the harmony of life. Love is harmony. Fear is disharmony.
Yes,
The more fear you're in, the more you're out of harmony.
that's true.
The more love you're in, the more you're in harmony.
Thank you. What is the value of gratitude in your life?
When we have thoughts and we could say, oh, I love my life. I'm so excited. Or I go, I'm so angry with these people and I don't like this and I like this. And I say, your thoughts are talking to 50 trillion cells inside your body.
Yes.
Are you encouraging them to be here, or are you trying to tell them, I don't care about my life? Because if you are saying, I'm angry and it doesn't get better and I hate this and I hate this. I'm going, then what you're saying is I can't live in this world this way. So I say that message goes into the cells, can shorten your life. Your cells, the character of your life is based on whether you love your life or you hate your life. If you love your life, you get more. If you hate your life, the system will say, well, if we hate it, why are we doing it? Let's don't do this anymore. And then it will
Exactly.
shorten your life. Okay? So all of a sudden it says, gratitude is telling yourself, what we're doing is wonderful. I appreciate cells. You're doing a very good job. Mind, you're doing really wonderful. Let's keep playing the game. So gratitude, you're encouraging yourself to continue. But the opposite of gratitude, whatever that word is I'm not happy with it. I don't like it. I don't want it. I hate this. I go, well, then the cells are saying, if it's so bad, then why are we doing this? Why not just give up?
Yep.
And so anger and hatred could cause you to have a very short life.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Definitely. And affects so much around you. So that's true. What gives you inner peace at this stage?
Trusting myself and that I understand how I work and that I'm capable of changing my life. If it's not working, I am powerful enough to create one that's better. And over time and changing the subconscious programs, I live in, no matter how crazy the world is, I live in my own creation.
Wow.
And I could look at them, I say, I don't blame them, just like Jesus. Father, forgive them. I know they don't mean to do that. They just don't know any better.
So in the COVID times, you are okay. You're not so miserable the way, okay.
No.
Okay. And you're keeping healthy. You are taking care of
simply
yourself.
this, is when you are stressed,
Yes.
this is a fact,
Yes.
stress hormones shut down the immune system. Because when you're stressed, you're afraid of something on the outside, not afraid of something on the inside. So when you are afraid of the COVID on the outside, you shut down your immune system to, but that doesn't help you at all. You have to be open. And so stress shuts off your immune system, which makes you more, you could get sick easier. Okay? When my immune system isn't working, I am open for disease. And stress shuts off the immune system, and that's why the COVID story is much worse than the virus, because everyone is living in fear.
That's true. I mean, it's increasing again. It's spiking up, and it means we are more stressed now. That means
that's what the difference is. Why are Americans dying more from COVID than other countries?
Yeah, that's true.
And the answer is because the stress of living in America is greater than living in other countries.
Yeah, and we have a different lifestyle here as well, very individualistic.
And it's not a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah,
we don't eat well, we garbage, and we get angry and all this stuff. I said, this is not a harmony. This is disharmony.
Yeah. So, do you believe in afterlife?
Absolutely, because I said I'm a broadcast, and the television can break. I say the television's dead, but the broadcast
going
is
on.
Still there.
So you're going to transfer to the next world? Yes.
And that brings in karma because it says the life I'm living now is altering the broadcast. So if my television body dies, the next time I come in, I've already altered the broadcast who I am. So every time we come into the body, we can change the broadcast. And,
that's very nice.
And if we do a lot of negative things, that makes negative karma, but we can correct that at any time.
Wonderful.
By going back to the broadcast and saying, I was doing it wrong.
Excellent.
I want this.
Thank you for giving hope, and it's very encouraging to see a person in your stage and age that you are flexible and ready and open to still change, which usually what happens is when you get after 70s or 60s, you're like, that's it. Oh, you can't change. We are so like fixed in our habits, and no, it's very hard to change our parents or elders or whatever. And so true. But thank you for that. Thank you for being a role model, I guess. I'm sure you are. I have to ask you this before I come to my last three questions. Is your children? I was asking your daughters. Are they aligned with you in this thought process that you are in? They're happy with
and
you.
It's a joy to watch them raise their children.
Oh, they have children too. Wow, nice.
Yeah, it was just basically to watch them take this program and raise a new generation.
Excellent.
Based on the belief of giving the child power.
Yes.
to be creative
That's
and not
excellent.
say, this is the way you do it.
Yes.
That's what the old,
So they
you
are
do it this way.
so they are working on their parenting and how they bring up their children. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Very nice. So have you found the purpose in your life?
The perfect what?
Purpose. What is the purpose of your life?
I'm a teacher.
Hmm.
And I teach from my personal experiences so that I'm not just teaching out of a book that somebody said this.
Right.
I'm teaching out of a machine that I changed the program
Right.
and I lived one way and now I live this way, not
Okay.
by accident,
Okay.
but by understanding the mechanism
Excellent.
and being intelligent instead of just guessing. Okay?
Yep. What would you do differently today if you knew that there was no tomorrow?
I would just do what I'm doing because I get joy every day. And joy is so wonderful. I sleep at night like a baby. I have no I don't
You don't take any drugs?
pharmaceutical drugs. No drugs. No drugs.
Oh.
I don't. The chemistry of the drug is coming from your brain. I have better drugs in my brain than they have from the pharmacy.
Thank you for saying that. Any message of hope?
Of course, there's hope. Every day there's hope. Every day is a fresh day. You just say, yeah, but my life has always been blah blah blah. And I say, yeah, but tomorrow is you can create something different if you understand. And that's what my joy is to wake people up and say, life if you understand it on heaven is heaven. This place, people think you die and go to heaven. I say, if you understand it, you live it here. This is where joy and love and happiness and all the beautiful things can happen.
Excellent.
And you can do it here.
That's
Why
true.
wait till you die? Do it now.
Right. You don't have to wait, and you can create it for future. You know,
That's
you can
exactly
do that.
what it's about.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh wow, that's nice. So in the COVID times, any message, especially during the COVID time, because people are so stressed and people are, dying, and
people are dying,
immune
and
systems.
you can say the virus is virulent and the virus is causing death. It's not a good virus, okay?
Okay.
But does it kill you? And I go, 85-90% of the people that have the COVID, they don't even go to a doctor. They don't go to a hospital. It's a flu-like thing, okay?
Right. Okay.
The ones that are in trouble are the ones that are unhealthy to begin with.
Yes.
Okay? So I say, well, the other people, the COVID's not a big problem. The problem is if you're not healthy. And I say, well, then don't try and fight the virus, but instead make yourself more healthy. Eat well, exercise, take vitamins and supplement. Change your mind. Don't be focusing on the negative thing because that's shutting off the immune system. So I say, the virus can cause a problem, but the problem is worse if you're not healthy.
Yes.
If you're healthy, you can live through this, not a problem.
Okay.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But so what? Every flu kind of every year. Okay? The people that should be concerned are the ones that are not healthy, the ones that are under stress.
Yes.
The ones that are not eating well, the ones who have other problems, like if they have cancer, then they get COVID, that's a problem.
That's right.
If they have heart disease and they get COVID, that's a problem. They already have a problem before they get the virus.
That's true.
The virus doesn't help them, it can make it worse.
Right.
So the idea is, those people who, what we say, are compromised, they should do everything to take care of themselves. But if you're a normal, healthy person, the best thing is actually get the COVID so your immune system can learn
how to.
and then you will be protected.
That's true.
But if your immune system is not working up to the level, then you have to protect yourself because your immune system is not capable if it's weak.
Yep, that's right. And my last question to you, Dr. Bruce Lipton, what lights you up?
Waking up and finding I'm still alive and recognizing that the day in front of me is a creation.
Excellent.
What do I want to make out of it? Do I want to get angry? That's a lousy day. I want to enjoy myself. I want to be around people that give me love. And then that's a choice. I make that choice.
So you don't get angry anymore?
Not really, no. No,
Nothing
it used to
upsets
be
you?
it used to be a big part of my thing, but now I
Mm-hmm.
recognize
Mm,
why would I get angry? I'm creating this. If
mm,
I'm doing something wrong here,
mm.
if instead of trying to fix them, if I say, why did I even hook up with them? If I didn't
Right.
read the message
Then
from the
it's my
field, the
issue.
energy, that was
Mm,
me. I didn't read
mm.
the message.
Oh, that's a very good
I'm
point you
not going
said.
to change them. Like we
Yeah.
said, I'm not going to change them to make
Mm,
them better.
mm,
But I don't have to be with them. I don't have to hate them. I just don't want to be there.
mm.
So I'm enjoy where I am with
That's
who
the
I'm
way.
with.
That's the way
It's a
to, I
choice.
guess, manage people with people in relationships also, I guess,
Yeah,
right? That you have to step away from them, basically.
absolutely.
How can I thank you?
Well, by sharing this, it would be really great. And
Definitely.
then,
And I will send you the
and
links.
then we are done, and it's
Yes.
so beautiful.
Thank you so much. I had such a good time with you, and I didn't even realize how long we were sitting and talking. I really
I know it
appreciate.
went way over time, but
No, 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 no. That's no issue. No issue.
that's the
But
thing,
thank you.
Louise.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
Take care. Thank you.
Okay,
Bye bye.
bye bye.